tortoises are. I don't know.
I'm still stuck on a tortoise running.
It's true. I've seen it.
They do.
I've seen turtles.
They eat tomatoes too.
I've seen them running in like.
They do.
Why do you know these?
I'm telling you, I know a good amount about a little bit, or a little bit about a good amount. That's what I'm That's what I'm saying. Okay.
All right, microphones are hot. Check, we are recording. Let's get it. Microphone check 1, 2. Let's get it. Your boys are back on the pod with the mics. It's your boy on the mic radio. I got my boys SR,
Justice,
Esco.
Yeah.
Let's go, but that's not it. That's not it. We got some special guests. We got a returning guest. Right. We also have a new guest. 2-in-1 special.
That's right.
okay.
Pew, 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 pew. Well, you'll edit the.
We got a classic guest.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't you guys introduce yourself to the people real quick? For those that don't know, are not familiar with y'all. Go ahead one time.
You first.
Well, no, you should go first because we know you. Let's get it.
Okay, let me go first.
All right, go ahead.
I could be labeled easily as the People's Podcast's most favorite guest and most memorable guest.
Let's get it.
Hey. No
We'll
arguments.
see after this one.
Correct. We first talked about cinema movies last time we were here.
Yep.
And I was gladly invited back for round 2. So
What was
it's your girl, Chief K.
Oh, I guess this is round 2. I thought she came back the second time.
I knew it was only one.
It's Chief K, bro.
Chief K.
He said you were on here twice before.
Negative.
In my heart, I thought you
In
were.
his dreams, he was.
Yeah, I literally thought she was.
Sweet.
This is numero dos.
Numero dos.
Dang.
Numero dos.
There we go. I think she's the first person that we have. No, actually,
Nope,
technically,
'cause-
Chip and Dip.
Chip and Dip.
AKA
Chip and
Isaac.
Dip. I thought we didn't get Saquon. We didn't get Saquon on twice or Jeremy.
No, not yet. Because
Okay.
we wanted to have him back on when his album came out.
Got you. All right. Shout out to the Omnitep, by the way. They're
Omnitet,
incredible.
all day, every day.
Yeah. This guy over here. You sing Young Justice. You got to come up with a name.
Oh.
Hot Lava.
It seemed like you already did.
All right.
Lava cake.
So this is my introduction, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm telling you who I. Okay, so
He's
it's the
getting
Big Woo. No.
Big Woo.
Oh, whoop. I thought you said woo.
No, Woo. Yeah, I did say Woo.
Okay, there we
No.
go.
You're saying WU. He's saying WO.
Like,
it's
like
the,
pop,
it's
like
next
the Big
generation.
Woo,
Oh,
the
man.
Pop Smoke Woo. You like Pop Smoke?
Oh yes, of course.
Wait, I heard y'all talking about Pop Smoke. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Pop Smoke is
Yeah.
nice.
It's not. I mean, he's good, but the other woo. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I guess so, but
Wu-Tang
like
Clan
he's the
ain't
new
nothing to
Woo.
fuck with.
Yeah, there were.
Anyways, my name's Quay. Follow me on Instagram at Ruler of the Nation. There's a couple dots between the letters
Oh my
and
god.
words, but I don't know.
How many dots?
It's ruler the nation. You know, I made it up when I was a kid, and it's stuck, and people like it. You know, why would I? People trying to get the name too, so why change it? And then one day, someone tried to get big and pay me for the name.
You right?
Wait, is that facts?
People do that, yeah.
Well, you gotta
It hasn't
get.
happened yet, but
I mean,
You get-
potentially.
Hey,
maybe the president one day wants it.
Not to
What?
get hot and get him hot and bothered over here, but that whole Lady Antebellum situation didn't turn out that way. And Lady A,
It don't matter. I'm a different breed. I'm different.
don't run into people with money, I guess. But yeah,
The president one day might want my
don't,
name.
Don't run into people who ain't got no
Culture.
yeah, and good intentions. Because somebody might actually pay you for it, but some other people are just assholes.
I'm gonna get that money.
Yeah, get that money. I'm trying to get that paper. You know,
is that? What are y'all
make some
referencing?
money.
I was just speaking with him. I was following his lead.
It's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't finished.
I knew that. Yeah.
I never seen it.
Okay, so
I like comedy.
Bro, shut up.
Okay, it's kind of funny. It's not
funny.
great.
I've seen some episodes, and some of them they are funny.
It's funny.
Okay, people said Friends is funny too, but
Okay, that's different.
but that's different.
That's completely
That's
different.
different.
Well, did people say Friends was funny, or did they say they enjoyed it?
no, niggas said that
I
shit
see
was
people
funny,
say
bro.
they enjoy it more than it's funny.
Okay, yeah.
I was actually talking to somebody about that recently, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, because they don't say it's funny. They say they enjoy it.
Nah, I heard people say that shit
And
was
it's,
funny.
also, people just like it for the culture.
What culture?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The culture of Friends. There's a fan base. People love that shit.
Oh,
for
yeah,
no
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
That's what I meant. Not like the culture, but
Yeah.
the culture of Friends.
I mean, I got my Central Perk mug.
I got some socks.
Nice.
I mean, I stole it from the girls' ministry house like 6 years ago.
I'm not saying you better not
I
spend.
think that's Becca's, dude. That's gotta be.
I found it a long time ago, but it could be.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
looking for one.
We
I
snitching on the podcast.
I still have it. I put my combs and my toothbrush in it.
Imagine.
I
Nice.
don't even use it.
Your
I don't drink
combs?
coffee. Combs.
I thought you said
Oh, I
cones,
thought you said
too.
cones,
I
like
did too.
traffic cones. I thought,
I put my
Imagine
traffic cones in
some
my
big-ass
coffee
socks.
mug.
like, holy shit. Okay, well, damn. Well, okay, so Friends is trash. That we've all agreed on that.
I respect it.
You know what I mean? But so we here to talk. I mean, I guess everything. It seems like under the sun, because
We'll divert.
Nothing new under
Yeah.
the sun.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I'm just here to be here. I'm just here so
He said this so many times before you came, and we answered him.
You did.
At least half of the times he
Well,
asked.
you did?
Yes, look at him. I told you twice. He's told you a good amount too.
Yeah. Just as many times as they kept.
I stopped
asking me.
answering because I knew he's going to ask like 18 more. Like,
All right, well, let's get to it. What's up?
Imagine.
What's up?
Man.
What are we talking about?
All right, so it's interesting because with Quay, I'm familiar with Quay, but I don't know you.
No, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
I be around everywhere, but
I know it's strange. Like I've heard of you. We've interacted in various means other than in person, which is weird, by the way.
yeah.
Like I think the last time we interacted was Among Us.
Don't you dare say
Oh,
it, bro.
no.
Don't you dare say it. I know you about to say it, bro. Don't you?
Was it not Among Us?
It was probably Among Us.
I feel like I see. No. I
don't
know
think-
I've seen you before.
I don't think you've seen him.
I don't think we like.
No. I'm
talked.
talking about the last time we interacted.
Ooh, you
I
might.
mean,
it might be Among
Yeah.
Us.
Yeah.
Well, you hit me up on Facebook. No,
That was before.
Yeah,
That was before.
yeah.
Yeah, so-
It was Among Us shit. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right, you're right,
and he
you're
tried to lie horribly.
right. All right, chill.
And then didn't he get voted off for that?
Absolutely.
That dumbass shit, bro.
His defense.
It wasn't.
It never left me. His defense literally was, I had a scan at Medbay.
I mean,
Nigga, so. That was
if I have a
funny.
scan at Medbay, what's that tell you? I'm not it.
But you didn't.
Unless you're fibbing.
Yeah.
That part.
Y'all just voted me off though, because I'm yeah.
Weren't you the killer?
I was, but it don't matter. I had on my list thing. It said Medbay, so I had a scan technically. You know what I mean? I had
the
the
killer?
task. Yeah, the killers have tasks to do, but it's like fake tasks.
I did not know that.
So if you look,
I didn't know for a while at first.
So
I mean,
you know when you're you're not the imposter, you're just a regular like what are they astronauts or
Crewmate,
whatever?
crewmate,
Yeah.
crewmate.
Yeah, same thing. So like on the top left, they got your tasks or whatever.
Yeah.
You always get those as imposter too. You don't do them, but if someone asks like, "What are your tasks?" You can be like, "Oh yeah, I got this," because some
Oh.
of the tasks everyone has. Like if you had a scan and admin, everybody has that. You know what I mean?
scanning out here.
So like
boy.
certain things everyone has, and if I have this and you also have that, like some lie things that like I know you're lying because I got it. You know?
Oh, I did not know that.
Interesting. I never played it.
Really?
Cat.
Oh yeah, I guess.
No, he
Yeah,
played
yeah.
with us.
No, that would
No.
Yeah, that wasn't him. He
That wasn't
hasn't
him.
played Among
He hasn't
Us.
played.
Yeah.
I swear, I thought he was lying too
On
for a second.
everything, I swear he's in that group chat. No,
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
I'm not in any group chat, bro.
Okay, that's cap. Now he's lying.
Nobody
Wait,
invites me
he's
to
he's
shit,
in the
bro.
group chat y'all was talking about last time.
And he's in the Godzilla
'Cause I'm in the-
versus King Kong group.
Oh,
Which
y'all put-
we
y'all made
will
one for
talk
that
about
too?
later on.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Why wasn't I there?
Because you
all right,
clearly
it's all right.
stated you didn't want to go to that
We
movie.
literally asked you first, and you said, "I'm doing plans for my birthday that night. I cannot go. Sorry." And I
Okay.
said,
And then he lied.
"I said the movie
Time
is
out,
at
time out.
6:15. It should be
Time
early
out.
enough for you to do your plans afterwards if you still want to come."
Paul-
And you said no.
Pause on the
Because
play.
He had to do hot girl shit, bro.
Pause on the play.
And his party got canceled
All right, time
that
out.
night.
Pause on
So
the-
what's up,
You have to expose
Quay?
me like that.
Real hot
But it's
girl
okay. It was a rainy day, and we're gonna set it back up in 2 weeks. Just give it time.
Yeah,
but
I'll
it
be
was
there.
indoors.
No, I was outside.
It was outside.
I invited
I thought you
I
meant-
invited a whole bunch of no.
The movie, the movie.
I can't go to the movies because it's raining outside. What? That sounds like a date that don't want to go on a date with you, and they make up like the most obscure
the
thing.
goldfish, man.
I'm tired.
I gotta walk my goldfish.
I gotta go water my virtual goldfish, bro.
You know people walk turtles.
Yeah, for sure.
Shut the fuck up.
I
Is it
swear-
really?
No, yeah.
Okay, so
turtles.
no,
not
true story.
Sorry, tortoise, not turtles.
Nah, people be walking like little turtles.
Really?
My mom, okay, when she was a kid, she told me the story.
That sounds
My
like an all
mom
day
had
event.
a turtle, and her brother, my uncle, took it on a walk, and the turtle ran away. Apparently,
I've seen turtles run. Okay,
You
I
hate to
believe
see it.
I've seen it.
But the niggas ain't that fast,
my
though.
wait, to be fair,
Though.
my uncle was a running back, like really good too. So even if it did run away, he could have caught it.
One of you guys is bullshitting.
Okay.
I also saw a video about it earlier
I've
today.
seen turtles run, but they ain't that fast. Something wrong with your uncle.
Oh, I think he purposely did something.
I was about to say he
but-
like D7 at best, bro.
Nah, he was nice. He was
playing.
real nice. He broke his collarbone though.
Did the tortoise run away while he wasn't looking for like 2
I
hours?
wasn't
Maybe
born
he was
yet.
just
I
like,
ain't asked
do
you.
your thing, bro.
I'm
Go
like, I
free.
do believe it because like I did watch Franklin the turtle.
You got the
Is he a
ninja- you got
turtle
the
or is he
ninja-
a tortoise?
He's a turtle.
It's
Turtles
Franklin.
are
Turtles are like
land.
uglier.
Tortoises are the land ones, and turtles are more aquatic in nature.
and the
Amphibious.
turtles are greener, like a brighter green.
Yeah,
Are
turtles.
they?
Are,
See, I didn't know there was a difference.
tortoise are earth tones, like more earthal tones.
Yeah.
So what is Blastoise then?
Who knows? It has a fucking cannon on his
Oh
back.
shit,
and
I
it's
don't know.
blue.
A
That's
turtle?
fair. That is-
I mean, I would assume he's a
He's
turtle
gotta be a
because Squirtle
turtle.
and War
Gotta be a turtle.
He's a turtle.
Gotta
War
be a
Turtle,
He's a turtle.
Squirtle, they're all turtles. So
'Cause
like
water,
imagine.
yeah, water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, I guess that's true. Okay,
He's a turtle. He's a
Period.
turtle.
that's
I mean, he is
interesting.
big though, and like tortoises are big. I don't know.
I'm still stuck on
Look it
a
up.
tortoise running.
It's true. I've seen it.
They do?
I've seen turtles.
They eat tomatoes too.
I've seen them running in like.
They do.
Why? Why do you know these?
Bro, I'll tell you, I know a good amount about a little bit, or a little bit about a good amount. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, we're talking about running. This dude's like they
They
eat
eat tomatoes. Like, do the tomatoes power the tortoise's speed? Like, I don't know. You know how it's like Sonic eats rings and he gets faster?
I've seen them run and headbutt people. Like they do that.
All
They make weird
No,
noises.
no,
just
no,
say
no,
that.
I'm not doing this. Y'all bullshit.
just
I,
say that.
one of
Yeah,
y'all,
we can talk about turtle facts all day. if we
no,
want.
y'all, one of y'all, somebody's
Headbutting
bullshit.
people, bro.
A tortoise head. No, actually, wait.
They do that. They get aggressive.
Bro, look at the Ninja Turtles. They know karate and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But they don't eat tomatoes. They don't eat tomatoes.
They eat pizza.
Pieces.
Come on now.
That's fucking
Yo,
deep. That's
your
deep.
mind just got.
Come
crushed.
on now.
Yo, that's fucking deep.
Come on now.
That
Is
was
is
crazy.
tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
It's a.
All right, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
I believe
a
it's a
fruit.
I would've-
fruit
It's a
because
fruit
it's
'cause
got
it's got
seeds
seeds.
in it. Yeah.
it's-
Where it
it's
grow
a
from
fruit.
though?
What does that matter?
Can't you grow it
Like
like
a
a
vine?
fucking vegetable though?
What? No, stop.
Don't you-
Stop.
This
stop.
nigga said
Fruits
vegetable
and
oil?
vegetables grow the same way, Quay.
No, they don't. Don't fruits come from trees or something?
No.
Not all
mean, they
vegetables
can,
grow
yeah.
the same way.
Photosynthesis.
No, time
works
out.
both ways,
It's different.
Quay.
It's different
Okay,
because
What's
I understand.
No,
What's a
'cause-
strawberry to you then?
Like
it's a motherfucking
No, no,
fruit
no.
because
Like,
the law says
It grows
so.
the same way a tomato
Listen,
does. It grows the
does
same way
it?
green beans do.
Grapes and tomatoes are the perfect one for one to prove you that it's a
But what
fruit.
about
Alright.
freaking
Because they
watermelon,
both
though?
grow on like vines.
Wait, don't-
Watermelon's growing like a little vine thing too.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Here's the thing. If it's not a vegetable, why is it a big debate?
It's not.
Because
It is. We talked about it right now. And
I feel like
that
people-
all of us agree.
I feel like people.
We need to put Quay on like a 3-minute timeout, like a penalty box.
I feel like that's an argument for people who roll blunts really badly. Like people that can't roll blunts start like spitting out random facts like, "Yo,
And I was like, bro, shut the fuck up.
tomatoes,
Why you
tomatoes,
talking so-
tomatoes is a fucking starch, my G."
Tomatoes don't grow like fruits.
Yo,
Hey,
I don't feel so good, Mr. Starch. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my god.
all right, damn. Anyway, that was the best 15 minutes of just pure nonsense. That was great. We're off to a great start.
I didn't think that was 15 minutes either. I'll be honest.
It's 13, going on 14.
But you gotta round up because of math and all
Oh, I
that
guess
shit.
so. Yeah.
You got to round up from 10 to 15.
Easier to divide or multiply.
I guess. I don't.
I mean, if you
It's my first day.
I regret my C choice.
I'm just.
what the hell does that mean?
You would have been.
Time out. What does that mean?
You would have had problems over on this side too. So
That's
you would have had to figure
True.
it out.
Wait,
He
wait,
would have had to sit in between because me and him and me and her, we always it's a mess.
Try-
Dwayne always pisses me off. That's what happens. Period. He always be picking fights.
But I love her though. That's why.
Wait,
me and
he
her
picks fights with you?
Correct.
Oh, he picks fights with
Interesting.
everybody.
Literally about everything. You'll share.
Interesting.
You'll like be vulnerable and just like share your opinion on something, and then immediately he's like, "That's trash. You're wrong." Period.
that's
And
tough.
then you're
Interesting.
passionate about it, and you're like, "No, I'm not wrong because you're wrong. Here's why you're wrong."
Yeah.
Like
sounds
bold
good.
claim. Bold claim made by Dwayne. He says Tom Holland is like D-level actor and he is
He's
trash.
super mediocre.
So, okay, hold on. Before we.
Okay, and then I say, what proof do you have? And he's like, I don't really know. I've only seen Spider-Man, so I don't really know. He
fair.
like
well, now
he
I've seen.
confesses that he knows nothing about his claim,
Would you
and
say
that's
he-
what pisses me
That's
off.
Do you
fair.
like to say
That's
he
fair.
likes to argue?
Correct.
You motherfuckers.
That's crazy because you're you're trying to win an argument right now.
These
I think it's different. I don't
Well,
think- I don't
you're
think women-
battling him on the argument.
I don't have a problem with saying it. He's the one who's mad because he says
Why
he
is he
doesn't
bringing up
like to
old
argue,
shit, though? That's
but
crazy.
he's using you guys to bring up a
Wait,
point
time out.
2 weeks ago.
We're
He doesn't
back
like
up.
to argue.
We're back
He don't
up
like
of
to
the
argue.
argument.
Yeah.
If there's like a disagreement or something, and we're in the same group chat, he will literally text me instead of arguing with the entire group chat.
That is true. I actually do that.
So
that don't mean shit.
I mean, he's not arguing to the public.
Yeah, it's like-
We'll share our agreements.
Public
The
or
only reason why I
private?
do it with
He's
Terrence-
not arguing though.
The only reason
He
why I do
doesn't
it with
argue.
Kelly is because I really like the fact that we both are super passionate about similar things, but have totally different views, and it's super refreshing. So I like poking. But
Okay, so to
Refreshing.
get
and just as equal as you're vulnerable, I am vulnerable with you. Clearly, I've cried. I've sent you pictures of me crying.
pictures. Wait, there's pictures.
Yeah, there was like in-game
Oh, so you
scenes
were-
and stuff, and like I cry every time in-game comes up. Really.
It's
To give context, like people, they think I like to argue.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Do you not?
I don't.
Brings it up on another episode.
I know.
I had to
Really,
defend
before
myself.
I came here, I watched your guys' last podcast.
What episode was that?
The latest. I don't know the
the
sleepers. The
Sleepers is
Yeah.
Sleepers is the last one.
Was the sleepers the one we talked about that?
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys also used it for your little trailer teaser.
Yeah,
I
we
be
used that
I be
part.
paying attention. Come on.
Trailer teaser. Oh yeah.
Yeah, little
Then-
29-second thing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nah, but
Dude, yeah, like, I don't know why I'm bringing up old shit.
Like I said, I have no problem with saying I.
So
I
your
do that.
problem is that you just don't admit that you
No.
argue passionately.
no. I do argue, but there's a difference between arguing passionately
And, like, liking to
liking
argue.
to argue.
I guess that's
like
fair.
liking to
It's a
start
very
shit.
fine line.
Like
No,
like,
I agree. I agree.
Because I only argue if I have to.
Okay.
Like he doesn't. I'll give him that. He doesn't set people where he's like where he's like trying to.
They try to trap me.
Okay, not gonna lie, and I won't go too far into this because I want to wait for him to be on the show.
Which he'll never
and
be.
Hopefully, I'm proven wrong. No, Jarrell. I am
Oh,
so
okay.
convinced Jarrell purposely says certain things because he's smart enough to argue against it. But he's purposely trying to trigger people because like his some of his statements are just totally against the norm. But he makes it sound like it's like, yeah, everybody should think this way, and people be like, what? That game or that movie was dumb or this that and the other. He's like, I got you, bitch.
Yeah. So
Y'all over there killing me.
I gotta defend my honor. I don't like to argue.
Well, let's get into the episode.
Okay. 20 minutes.
How about we, do the episode? Do the
What
show.
the fuck is going on, bro?
Yo.
Yeah, he doesn't know what this episode is about still. Remember that.
Even
I
though
mean,
we
me,
told him.
I got like a preface, but like me either.
I'll be honest,
You
me
know?
neither.
Drop it, Keys.
All right, so here's what we're doing. So should we address the Godzilla King Kong thing now or later?
We should do it now. We should just talk about that for the rest of the whole time. And if any other weird shit comes up, we can just put them on for a 0.5 or number 2.
Yeah, honestly.
They have great energy.
They do.
We should
Okay,
have them
so, all right, so.
Who we?
on. Yeah.
Was that us?
Yeah, y'all two.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The
Okay,
black
so.
and white squad.
Okay, so this past weekend, the squad rented out a movie theater. We watched Kong vs. Godzilla. Well, almost all of us. Quay didn't see it. He saw 30 minutes of it
Because it's doing hot girl shit.
That's right.
in the
In the
rain.
rain.
Rain boy shit.
Ta-ha-ha.
Let's go. Let's go. People's podcast energy, boy. We in here. And so, all right. So we got some thoughts about it. Well, almost all of us have thoughts about it. So, all right. First off, I'll say this, and then I'll have y'all respond.
Right.
Like that line from Training Day, where Denzel said King Kong ain't got shit on me, did not age well after that movie.
Yeah. Unless he was implying he was Godzilla.
What do you mean?
That's a good point.
That's the only thing.
Unless
I mean,
he had
Denzel-
the time stone and like went to
Yeah,
the future and watched that movie. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he ain't got shit on me. So,
Which is another good point that we both remember. We were on two different sides, but both were excited about seeing the movie. Remember?
you called it, didn't you?
No,
called
you called the
that
plot
shit
all the way through.
4
She did.
days
Yeah.
ahead of time.
But-
Literally, it even got to the point where we saw like metal Godzilla. And I literally looked at Dwayne and I said, "That's not Godzilla. That's Megatron." And then immediately after that, they're like, "It's not Godzilla. It's Mega Godzilla."
Yeah,
and I was like,
Mecha
"Are you
Godzilla.
kidding me?"
Whoa,
Like,
when I saw that eyeball thing, I was like, oh, Kelly called it.
Yeah.
100%.
She fucking called it.
100%. You
Which-
can't have two protagonists
It's classic.
clash.
it's
Like if they're
classic.
both like favored creatures, just in story writing, you can't have like technically one of them die.
Although,
Well, but
Plus or minus. That's
but-
give or
but
take.
Kong definitely took all 3 L's.
Yeah, he took all 3.
Well,
that was
Well, he took 2 L's and then
said Kong?
he got the assist.
Yeah,
Kong
Kong
got
took an L.
correct.
Even when he had Stormbreaker.
But like, what do you expect? I mean, Godzilla's got lasers. Godzilla's got
God.
water breathing technique.
Yep.
They both are big and strong.
I'm
like,
pretty sure Godzilla is physically stronger than him. He just shapes funny.
He's aquatic, man. That boy thick.
Yeah, exactly.
they only
Wait,
had
was it
they
like
were
a
only
major L he
equal.
took? Was he like
Yes.
bop, bop, bop? Oh,
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
The first one was
He had him on
like
the ground.
he almost died every time they fought
yeah, it was bad.
because he got saved the first time they fought.
Yeah.
Because those missiles shot him when he was about to get his head blown off, and then they had to give up.
They beat
They had
his
to give
ass.
up, and then
Oh
the
my
second
God.
time he literally beat him into submitting. Kong verbally submitted.
Which
He got that ass.
I was even
smacked.
confused about the missiles thing because like they were like embraced in each other and Godzilla's like dragging them down the sea.
Mm-hmm.
So like how does that work? That
was concussed.
King Kong comes out of the ocean totally fine. Godzilla like burrows down.
Oh well, you can't.
but they
think
all
about
got
the,
like
the movie
blasted
making
by
sense.
like 6,000 missiles
'Cause
underneath the
movie's
ocean.
stupid, but like you can't do
Trying to
that.
bring logic.
You're trying to deconstruct.
well,
the
yeah,
movie.
they also stand in the middle of the ocean like
Yeah,
it's
Godzilla
nobody's
kept standing
business.
up.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
was
what the
wait.
hell is
And then
that?
they were
I
just
did think that I was like, wait,
I
aren't
just
they?
assumed it was because he was buoyant because he's thick.
Yeah, that boy
He's
was
like
thick.
perfect.
Okay,
You just
here's a question though.
Lord have mercy.
It's what you said, where it's like you can't have a clear. Because I was thinking about that today or the other day, where like you think about those movies where it's like, you know, like Freddy versus Jason. Was there a clear winner in that movie?
No.
Alien versus Predator.
Predator.
Yeah,
well,
Predator
technically no, because the end credits showed that there was a chess person in the Yaoja of the Predator.
Okay,
which
I haven't
causes
seen any of these movies.
super
I don't
Freddy
know.
versus Jason. Towards the end, Jason like gives it to him.
But you can't. He physically killed Freddy. He's not gone. He just went, and he even
Yeah,
winked,
but
he even
like,
winked,
if you had to call a winner,
oh Jason,
Correct.
Yeah, he stopped him that time.
yeah, 100%.
Okay,
But he stopped him.
Batman v Superman.
Martha. She won.
Yeah, I'd say
That's true though.
Esco's totally right.
Martha won. out
Martha
that one.
won. It's just like weird because it's like, why can't?
Oh, sorry. Keep talking. I'll share.
What were you about to say?
Civil War. Tony got that ass beat. He got
he
got
did.
stumped out by them
He got-
Brooklyn homies.
They
bro.
jumped his goofy ass. That was funny as fuck.
Yo, straight up.
But it's weird that
Toss
they
the
needed.
shield to each other.
He lost that.
But it's weird that they needed two.
They
They
did.
didn't need it.
They absolutely
Oh,
did not need to.
we saw different fights.
You did. Just
No,
like
they didn't need it. They just wanted to show him like what was the deal.
Yeah, man,
Are
they
you
put
shit-
on them Timbs? They're like, all right, B, facts, let's go.
straight up.
He literally got his fight.
He was like,
pattern,
"I killed
and
your
then he was
parents."
like,
Yo, that
"Let's
dude
kick
is
his
ass-
ass," and
dude
he was
fucking
beating his ass.
bodega, man.
He was about to get him. Then here comes Bucky. Oh my arm. And
Okay,
then-
don't act like you don't like Bucky now.
I actually
Bucky
love Bucky.
nice.
Yeah,
I
like,
love
oh,
Bucky.
Bucky's nice.
Okay,
Bucky's the
I
shit.
understand you're upset, but like my thing is this. That's like one of the only other movies. But yeah, she called it whenever there's usually a V or two protagonists going head to head.
Is that gonna be
It's got to be a third party. And this movie literally is Batman v Superman condensed and less pretentious or less trying to take itself serious. So it was fine.
Oh yeah, because we talked about that.
Yeah, because it was literally like, because Mechagodzilla, the consciousness of Ghidorah took it over. So that was literally, it was just like how they used Zod to make Doomsday,
Wait,
Yeah.
which was the
Who
third
hell's
party.
Ghidorah?
He was in Godzilla King of the Monsters.
And
He's the
I didn't
three-headed-
see that one.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
they
the
literally,
three-headed motherfucker?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
literally
was this
did-
Godzilla vs Kong a sequel?
Yes, it was the third.
Okay, so
movie.
that's
was the
why I was
third-
kind of confused in a couple of the plots.
It was the
Yes,
third
that's
movie.
why I was confused because I didn't see the one before it, and so
Yeah.
I watched that the day after.
You've
and
seen
everything.
King
That
of the
one,
Monsters,
that
right?
one was kinda,
Correct. Shout out to
was
Mothra.
kinda of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
vibe.
yeah. We
Yo,
both say it.
Mothra was tight.
Yeah.
That whole relationship between Godzilla and Mothra was kind of weird.
I mean, it happens.
Was she the silent? So I watched the first 30 minutes. Was she the sign language girl?
No. Mothra's a giant moth.
Oh no, Mothra.
He said, "Is she the bro?
She was doing Naruto hand sign.
No, there was
Was she the Jonin from?
there was a sign language girl in the first 30 minutes of the movie.
The Iwi chick. He's talking about the little Iwi girl
Yeah, yeah.
from the new movie Iwi.
I literally
That's
watched
what
the first 31 minutes of the movie and then
the
stopped.
race of like non.
That's the new one that came out.
Yeah.
people.
We're talking about the
They
one
were
before.
they were in.
Oh,
from
imagine.
So
Yeah.
the evil people were in Kong Skull Island,
Yeah.
and she was the last of them because they like talked.
Was she in
without
that movie?
No.
Okay.
She would have because that movie was in like Vietnam time. She would have been old as hell if she was in this movie.
Oh, okay.
Which I got gripes because the one black dude. I don't even think it's like a race thing. I'm just like, this is stupid. I think they just weren't paying attention to their movie. But the black guy had a Hollow Earth theory that whole time, and John Goodman proved it right when he joined Monarch and went there to Skull Island. And then they were like, this new guy, the fucking Skarsgård guy, or whatever, was like, your book on Hollow Theory, da da da. And I was like, wait, it should have been a thing with people in Monarch because it was like he was with Monarch and he left after a while. They're like, they called me crazy. I was like, this already happened.
So I was confused. Okay, so the people that were like monitoring Kong, where the fuck did they come from?
They're Monarch. They've been in every movie.
I don't remember them from in Kong.
They show up in the end credits. They're like the very big. So no, they're in Monarch. Like the black dude and John Goodman are basically Monarch.
I remember them and they died, right?
Only John Goodman did. Then at the end credit scene, they go to Monarch's main facility, and then they're like, "Ooh, like there's Titans and stuff, and it's coming." And God, Kong was just a baby.
So like, why didn't they? Why didn't they bring? And I'm not mad at this, but like, why wasn't Loki and Captain Marvel back?
Because they would have been like 80. They were like in their 30s.
Oh, so that was like set far back.
Yeah, so Kong was set in like the 70s, and they were adults.
Oh.
And fast forward to 2021 or 2018, whenever this movie takes place, so they would have been like old age.
And they can justify making Kong bigger.
Yeah, because he was a kid. That was the twist. Was like this big monkey was a kid. It turns out. So.
Oh.
Monkey.
Okay. No. That makes sense now. Okay.
But don't lie though. You were team Godzilla. I mean Kong, right?
No, negative. Team Godzilla all the way.
Were you really?
Yeah.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Yo, thank God.
I was team
kept
Kong.
thinking-
What?
I kept thinking you were Kong the
Well,
whole time.
what's tricky about that whole movie is they make like that while Godzilla and King Kong are like technically both protagonists in that movie.
Not even a matchup.
You follow King Kong 90% of the
Yeah,
movie.
he had a
like,
he had a full
sign
arc.
language. Like the audience connects more with King Kong than they do with Godzilla.
Monkey was talking.
I think like a lot of the audience probably would have sided with King Kong because he's got more to fight for. He's protecting the people.
He's
like,
anthropomorphic.
They make Godzilla look like he's just like pissed off and mad.
Yeah.
Like
But
he's got more of a
yeah.
reason to fight for. I think is so they gave more to King Kong, but like I said, they're both protagonists. People are gonna choose a side.
Do you think that was fair though?
No, it was
I kind of
think
think
you-
I kind of think it was fair.
I think you have to.
fair. What do you mean?
Like I think they had to do that because there's got to be like there's both protagonists, but there's got to in movies there's got to be a good guy, there's got to be a bad guy
Well, I don't even
to
think
create conflict.
I don't even think that because like if you think because after watching King of the Monsters, they already made Godzilla built up to be like the strong badass, right? They don't really need to do that in this next movie.
well, so I feel like it came out of order, but you're right.
It
And
definitely
well,
came out. And I felt like an
well,
Avengers movie.
and that's why he wasn't. Kong was never a threat the entire time.
Right.
He just wasn't. It just the stakes were raised because. So, yeah. So, anyways, fuck that monkey, bro. Wow. Nah.
Monkey.
Yeah, I just he isn't a match at all. Like literally, I think the stakes in the story made him more important. And I think that is true. It's like, but with Godzilla, he's kind of a one note kind of character. You know, he comes for one reason and one reason only, and he gets the job done. Kong has more nuance to him because his story actually has more. Godzilla's like, I didn't have people. I just am what I am, and I'm just here to protect the planet. Like that's it.
They ain't got no more big animals.
Oh,
I mean, there's tons of
They said
Titans.
they had 17, right? That was the number.
Yeah, and
So why don't they just get the squad and
so one thing,
jump his ass?
well, because Godzilla's the apex, so they're like,
Yeah, he's alpha.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
alpha, and so
Alpha and Omega.
so what's crazy is that there was
Pause on 'em.
the people who've been making the movies. They mentioned that the one thing that's special about Kong is that he isn't controlled by the thing from Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Oh,
That,
yeah.
like
Or the sonar thing.
yeah, because every Titan responded to it, and he was just like they said they just talked about it. It was like That's why he doesn't bow to Godzilla, even though he's like outmatched, because he's trying to be alpha.
Yeah.
Also. He's alpha somewhere else, like in Hollow Earth, he's alpha. So it was like he has a rightful place too. And they were like, when any Titan does that call, it doesn't work on him. You cannot control Kong. Plus, I feel like he's just kind of sentient or whatever.
I mean,
he's like a person.
It's
So
I was for that monkey.
it was monkey.
Is it weird that like even though I knew they were gonna probably go the Mecha Godzilla route, I was kind of hoping they would go for some particular reason because I know this happened once in some realm that he would fight Ultraman.
Oh, Jet Jaguar or whatever his name is, or like Ultraman Tiga Ultraman.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually what me and Hiroski were talking about. I feel like the next movie they could do that because they've already introduced aliens in this storyline.
They sure did.
Wait, it did?
Ghidorah's an alpha from like a moon on from Jupiter or some shit, or Jupiter. He's not from Earth. He's an invasive species.
The 3-headed motherfucker,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He's not an actual Titan from Earth. He's an alien.
But did they say that in the movie? They say he just came from Antarctica.
No, he froze in Antarctica. They end up sharing it. That's why that's why they explain like his presence messes with nature. Like it causes storms and stuff like that. Instead of causing balance, it causes chaos because he's not even from Earth. That was like the twist. Like,
And they have fucking Rodan. I was like, oh shit. The pterodactyl from the Power Rangers? they put that bitch in here. Oh no. Oh, where's Kimberly at?
Well, they got split
yo, shout out to
in
Kate
half.
Beekler, bro.
Oh my
Shout out
god.
to my homie Kate Beekler, bro.
Low key. Low key.
She hates us.
Yeah.
Kiss the homie though. Kiss the homie.
She hates us.
Nah, she loves us.
I mean, she does, but like, oh
I
my
just
God.
saw Kate.
Oh my, yeah, that did seem out of order because I was like, I watched Kong versus Godzilla, right? And I totally forgot that King of the Monsters existed, and so I watched that. But then I was like, damn, I feel like this is the last movie versus that one because it had everybody and their fucking mom in it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what the hell is that about? I wasn't mad though at the end of the day, but it was just like it was so weird. It felt like they did, Iron Man, Avengers Endgame, and then Captain America, or some shit. Like,
Man.
why was that face for? That wasn't a jab, even though Captain America's garbage. Except for this new one, I like this new guy,
John Walker.
Jim Beam, whatever his name
Mr.
is.
Walker.
Jim Beam.
What's his name?
Sus. Mad sus.
But nah, I don't know. It was weird. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Like, I took it for what it was.
Yeah.
It was dope. Kong got that ass beat.
Tough.
Like, that scene where the guy was like, I guess the second round goes to Kong. I was
like,
like,
what
I
fight
looked
did you
at
watch?
I looked at my girlfriend and I was like, did he? Like, is it? Are we watching the same fight? I don't know. Like, it was. Nah, fam. And then he got Stormbreaker, and I'm like, oh, this might be a difference maker. No. Godzilla said, oh, you got a little toy? Oh, okay. Bing, 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 bing. Get them hands.
Yeah. Did you see that post I sent? How because I couldn't hear it in theaters, but Godzilla was like laughing.
Oh yeah, dude, totally.
I didn't catch that in theaters, but
Yeah.
I
Oh, that was
heard people
real?
talk about it.
Yeah,
And
they
I
like
watched
slowly
it.
zoom in on his eyes and
Yeah,
he
he's
just like
like-
chuckles a little bit.
Oh, tough.
Like after he shoots Kong in the back and Kong was like screaming and yelping and he like fell when he was like trying to get away. When he was jumping between the buildings,
Imagine.
Godzilla starts chuckling because he was like, "I'm literally just."
I didn't know that.
Imagine getting
My-
your ass beat and
My
they laughing
only
at you.
argument I get with Dwayne in the movie theater for Fight 2 in the city, right, was granted, like I said, Godzilla's got the advantage, the laser beams, like, in the water.
Right.
So Kong's already at a disadvantage. But I told Dwayne, I was like, if this was a boxing match, like, Kong would probably win because he got more punches in and he deflected everything. Like, laser beams out the ass.
Yeah.
He was dodging that right and left.
That
Like,
is true.
It only one, like nipped him just a little bit.
But, like,
so
if
that's what I was saying.
if it went to the bell, like to the judges, yeah, but he gave up.
Right.
Like,
he would
he
get
got
more
out.
points for jabs in.
Yeah,
period.
He even
Yeah,
got a
that's true.
knockdown because Elle and like Olivia like looked at me because Godzilla was on the ground for a little bit and he literally got up and just proceeded to body this dude.
Correct.
Were they
Correct.
Were they
This
team,
shit.
They were Team Kong?
yeah.
Oh, I'm giving them shit.
Yeah, so like, so I feel like, yeah, he definitely got a knockdown in the fight, and if it went to the judges, give it to Kong. But Godzilla ended it and literally made him say, "All right, I'm done. Sorry, like I quit." Like he literally was like, "I quit." He was like, "I quit."
Or he's like,
It's a
I'm
GG.
tired.
Yeah, he just stepped on him. It was just like, and he didn't want to at first.
Did he submit, or was it just like Godzilla was like peasants?
No, the scream. Well, if he didn't, Godzilla would just killed him, and he didn't. That's why they screamed at each other, like back and forth, like yield, and he was just like, "Ah," and he was like,
Oh, okay, I didn't catch that.
and he was just walking around because his shoulder was like popped out of his socket. He was like,
Goldie looked at me when that part happened. I was mad. I was like, I'm fine. All right, I'm fine. I'm fine because I have shoulder issues.
Respect.
Yeah, so when he was like doing the whole thing, and she was just like she looked at me like,
It just like randomly pops out of socket, or like what happens?
it doesn't. Well, it's more susceptible now, but like I dislocated it back in high school in a fight.
Right on.
I think it was a fight. It was either a fight or a basketball game.
Chief K about the violence, bro. About that action.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was during a fight. That was God. Looking back, it was so stupid. And then it's just been more susceptible ever since. So, yeah. So I have bad shoulder, I guess, but like so.
I got a bad foot.
See?
Yeah.
If something
yeah,
in, like,
poor
if something
Clay.
happens,
But boy,
yeah,
Oh yeah, because you had a foot thing recently, right?
back in 2019. So
He
I mean, like
landed
a couple of years ago.
shatter his foot.
I even land, bro. It was on the way up. So, no, listen.
The reverse Shane McMahon.
No, so I was playing basketball. I'm balling, all right?
Kyrie got you.
Stop it. Don't even do me like that. No, so listen. Playing basketball, I had like 9 points, 3 assists. I was balling. You know what I mean? I was going crazy.
Yeah, 9 points, 3 assists.
You know?
What quarter was it?
The first quarter.
Yeah, man, who's going in?
We just started. I mean, it wasn't
okay.
like quarters, but it was like
It was like the beginning of the game.
we was playing like till like 20 something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was one of those. So I'm going, I get a steal. I'm like, bet this is easy. And I'm outside, so like in the cafe parking lot, whatever. So it was bad.
Right.
So anyways, go and get the steal. I'm like, fast break. This is money. And then I see it's 2 people are behind me, and then the third coming to the left. So I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna get him with a Euro step. Go right, left, and on the way up, when I was going left, let me put this for the camera. My foot's like this, and then my heel went up like this, and then the rest of my foot stayed. And then it said snap. And I was like, damn. I made the layup, though. But that's the important part. The layup went in. So I ended the game with 11.
You try to be Russell Westbrook. That's crazy.
But, yeah. And then I tried to stand up on it. And there was a nurse practitioner playing with us. I was like, yo, is my foot okay? Like,
Was it Pelt?
no, it was
J-Mo?
John. It was John.
John,
JP.
J-Mo.
J-Mo.
So I was like, bro, is my foot okay? Like, is it messed up? He was like, oh, you're totally fine. Like, you're good. I was like, and I believe him. So I was like, all right. And I walked home on it. And
See, that's why I feel good about not shouting him out. We just all said J-Mo. We're just like J-Mo.
He wasn't MP yet, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
he
that's
was still in
it.
school
No, he
at
was.
that point.
No, he was. He was in.
Now
He was a- no, he
Check
was.
the facts.
That's a
check the
lawsuit.
facts.
Because that's when I lifted him.
That's a lawsuit right
now
there.
we snitching now?
about to get sued, nigga.
You about to lose your job.
Hey, John, thanks for the birthday gift, though.
That is. Wait, so did it hurt?
Like, it hurt, but I was like, I was so pumped already, and I didn't really care.
The adrenaline was.
Yeah,
like,
the adrenaline
okay.
was there. And then the next morning, it was Monday morning, I tried to get up, and I dropped to the ground immediately. I was like, damn, this is bad. So I went and got crutches from the basement, ace bandage or whatever, did the whole ice thing.
Yeah.
And then I went to the hospital the next morning, Tuesday morning, and they were like, yeah, your foot looks bad. I don't know anything yet, but it looks bad. So then the x-ray girl, she comes in and was like, oh, I'm about to go take x-rays of your foot. Then she looks at it, she's like, oh, yeah, I can tell it's already broke. When I do the x-rays, I was like, damn. And then then the doctor comes in with the x-rays. He was like, yeah, you split your foot in half. I was like, fuck.
In half.
Shout
Yeah.
out to J-Mo.
Shout out to J-Mo.
Not completely in half. It was like foot, and then boom, so almost in half. It was like maybe an inch or two more. It would have been like completely. In half.
What in the Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, it was crazy. Had to get 2 surgeries on it.
Hate to see it.
Jeez, hate to feel it.
It wasn't ideal.
Fuck. Do you have any crazy injuries or no? Are you?
No real breakage. My sister gave me a deviated septum once.
What
That's
the hell is
she shoved her thumb up my nostril.
Trying to pick your nose?
No, we were wrestling.
How old were you?
Oh, that's a heel move. Your
I
sister's a
was-
heel.
well, okay, time out. So we had just moved. So it was
Right.
like me and my sister, and my mom moving into this new condo. But we were like moving. So mom was doing all the painting, like all the like remodel stuff before you move in your
Right.
furniture. So there's no furniture,
Right.
no TV, no
No
couch, no food. Yeah, like we were there for errand day. So what do kids do when they're bored? They get creative, and we had
That's facts.
giant rooms that were empty. So, have I mind you, my sister, I was like a 7th grader, and my sister was probably like freshman. But my sister the entire time was always like 00, 4 pounds, like dinky. And I was not that way. So I get the bright idea that we should wrestle because
Yeah.
if you're a
slick.
betting man, you put your money on me.
Yeah.
Because I will throw her around like a rag doll, and that's exactly what I did.
WrestleMania 38.
So it was first two rounds. It was like by pin or by submission. Damn. The end. So
They was about that action.
correct.
Yo,
so,
this playing WrestleMania 2000 on N64.
Right.
so I go 2 for 2, right? And so my sister
Looking a lot like that movie.
my sister my sister is trying to get creative, and so she's like, okay, let's just do it like no rules this time, thinking that that's her advantage.
She Mick Foley?
Yeah.
She Mick Foley?
So I
something?
said, okay, sounds good. If you got no rules, I got no rules, so let's rip it.
Oh, shit.
So I get a little cocky, and at this point, I'm not going to pin her anymore. I will win by making her tap.
You made me afraid when you just
Period.
said that. And you looked in my eyes and said that. I got afraid. I was like,
Correct. So
I'm scared.
plan of action was I put her in a headlock,
The master.
Though.
and I had her. And so I'm like swinging her around, like
Oh shit! Yeah, that is the best one. Yeah.
swinging her around. She's just kind of like hanging there stuck. And
Chris
I'm
Masters.
like, do you tap? She's like, no. I said, okay. Boom, tighter. I said, do you tap? What does she say? She says no. And I say, okay, tighter. So she's just kind of standing there out of breath. And I'm like, at this point, like,
It's the pride, bro.
yes, pride. She's got to tap,
You
period.
can't-
We're
you can't
both kind of
tap.
at a
You can't
standstill.
tap
So
at
I'm just
this
kind of
point.
waiting for her to choke. Or, like, something's got to happen. So at this point,
crazy.
she starts, like, reaching backwards, trying to, like, claw at my face, whatever. It's not working, so I tighten some more. And so I'm like, do you tap? Like, do you tap?
Oh my
She doesn't tap, reaches around and like feels my nose, and then just takes her thumb and shoves it all the way up.
Yo.
Oh, savage. Shout out to Andrea.
Can you breathe right?
Well, at the time, no. So have I mind you, we're moving. There's no furniture, no TV, no food, no paper towels and or
there's blood
towels
everywhere.
for the nosebleed that just ensued. So we're like new to this neighborhood. I start running down the stairs outside our front lawn, and I'm just bleeding everywhere.
Hiya, neighbors.
That's right. That's right. We're the new people.
Right.
So
Holy.
we had to end up leaving because my nose was like totally effed. But because of that, my like septum, the thing that like helps you breathe, went crooked.
Oh my.
So I could not breathe out of this nostril for like years. But I just thought it was like my nose was like always stuffed. That I was like, maybe I just got like wicked allergies, like
Yeah.
pollen be bad all times of the year, you know, like I just can't breathe ever.
Yeah, be
I
like
just
that.
like thought it was normal, and but then I realized every time I would like breathe in, it would like, yeah, it's quiet for everybody else. Mine was like, it was terrible. So
Holy shit.
I went to the nose doctor, and they're like, yeah, your shit's fucked. You got to get that shit fixed.
She did that thing where that Groot did.
Yeah, to the Navi and Jelly dude, the guy who was trying to get Peter Quill's cheeks.
Yeah.
That's what
He
happened.
said, "This here's our booty."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I had to get nose surgery a couple years ago.
I remember that. I didn't know that's why.
That's why, yeah.
Wait, how long ago did that happen?
So you had it.
I
when she
had
was a
nose
kid.
surgery 2017.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it fixed.
So from when you were like a seventh
From
grader
seventh
to
grader to then,
yeah, she's
That's tough.
Tough.
rough.
Tough.
That's yeah. She really plugged.
Dude, she slammed my head in a Hummer door.
Oh, those things are tough.
Ask me why.
Why?
Because she did not get the front seat.
Oh,
That's why.
No,
Bad
that
blood.
that makes sense.
Split my ear wide open. Okay?
See about the
Really?
action.
Wide open. It's over here. You'll see this.
I swear, y'all are ECW
we'll look
wrestlers.
like
Correct.
Different breed. Different
Correct.
Yo.
H3.
That was parking lot
Shout out
wrestling.
to Philip, John, and Singa for not doing shit.
Yo,
breed. Like your mom either was gonna come back to her being dead or that outcome though.
Well, the Hummer we were with our dad.
Yeah,
Our
I also
parent-
about the
our
nose
parents.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the nose thing.
Yeah.
oh wait, it was just y'all two in the house.
Well, Mom was like in the basement doing stuff. It was like me, my sister and I were the ones wrestling, and her boyfriend was with us, so he was ref.
Oh, the story.
That
the
was
story
all.
opens up.
That's
way more,
right.
Yeah.
It does. Oh,
That's why she ain't tapped, bro.
Yeah, she was like, she can't tap in public because she could at least lie about it if nobody was around. If there was a witness. She's like,
I think it was an older sister thing, you know, where it's just
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna get effed so many times by my little sister.
that's insane.
Jokes on her
Fair.
and me.
Mom's boyfriend was the. Been funny if you had like a little Foot Locker ref shirt on too. Like,
Yeah.
See, what y'all needed was an antagonist. It was it was the Godzilla v Kong thing.
No, she was the antagonist.
was the antagonist.
That's a period.
yeah, that sounded like she was the antagonist in that story.
She had to go down.
There was
It needed to
definitely-
be done.
She's the villain. Oh my god.
Man, that is insane. Holy shit. So we like the movie.
I was watching the first 30 minutes, and then I went to Aqua Teen Hunger Force like immediately
My
after.
name is.
I got bored of it, bro. And then I was like, I'm already on HBO Max. Let me go watch Aqua Teen.
Actually, hold on. Let me ask you this: did you watch the damn Snyder cut?
I did, yeah.
My name's Meatwad.
Oh, don't
I
get
actually
me
watched it with-
started.
I
Do
watched it
not
with
get me
her-
started.
them
Do
two.
not get me
we was
started.
all.
It was at his house.
You got bored
Isaiah-
30 minutes in, and you
right, time
couldn't
out.
withstand, and
Time
then
out.
you watched the damn 4-hour fucking
Time out.
marathon of bullshit and
Time
black
out.
capes.
Wait, time out. It was enjoyable. We took breaks, and I'm already into comics a little bit.
One, he was with a group of like 10 people for accountability, and the other one he was also by himself.
So yeah, when I was watching Godzilla vs Kong, I was by myself at work.
Yeah.
That's why I was bored.
At
different-
work,
it's a
yeah,
different-
that's
yeah,
also a
different vibe.
tricky
Okay.
factor.
The other thing
Okay.
was an event. Even
I
if
mean,
it
I don't
wasn't,
really do
like,
shit at
good
work.
or
You know,
not.
I just sit down at work.
Like even if it was good or not, the other
Okay.
thing was an event versus like
Okay,
just a
that makes
sit down and watch.
sense. That makes
It wasn't
sense.
good. So.
Godzilla, would I pay money to see it again? No.
No.
Would
no,
I
no.
see it on HBO Max if I got the free time? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
I
if
would
it
do
was like back when like movie theaters were normal,
I would have never.
I would have never paid money to see that
that. I'm
movie.
glad
never
we did
understood
that
what
thing
he
though.
did
That
with
thing
that.
was sweet.
Yeah.
Whoever
That was-
idea that was tight. That was,
We were chomping at the bit just to do it with friends. Dwayne and I have this mutual like
Yes.
safe spot. Like our happy place is at the movie theater on like premiere night with your best friends.
Yeah.
yes.
That's
And
why that's why it's so emotional about Endgame.
But
Yes.
she's like the goat for that because she's a doer.
I'm the soccer mom.
Perfect,
For
literally
sure.
perfect.
No,
So she can like get it done. We'll shoot the shit or brainstorm about stuff, and
Yes.
she gets it done. Like,
I felt honored that I was invited to that because that just felt like a moment.
Yeah.
Because I got to see everyone again. It
Yeah.
was like dope.
Hey, I was
It was-
first one invited. So it's okay.
Fuck you.
So
good time.
that was tight.
it,
But yeah.
it was really like.
Well, I'm
way
saying
or
we
not.
should do another one for Dune
Dune and
if people will go.
I'll
Black
go.
Widow.
I don't know anything about it. Is that with Timothy?
Oh, I
Chalamet
do.
got?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Black Widow going to be on Disney Plus though?
Yeah, but that's a theater movie.
I
If
gotta
I
That's
can
for
see.
watch
sure
it on
theater.
what
I
I'm
gotta
already
see-
paying for.
I gotta see that in theater for sure.
We'll see if they bring it out for free because Disney Plus's motto has been you can watch it for free. I think a month or so after it comes to Disney Plus, like Mulan.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Like,
So they can go and wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would, and they release it when it's coming out to
Yeah.
theaters at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
HBO
okay,
Max
okay.
doesn't charge because they're not assholes.
Yeah,
Disney
HBO
Plus,
HBO is immediate.
yeah, they. There
But they
was a
can't
whole
do
thing
Marvel
between
stuff
them.
on HBO Max, I don't think. Because they got DC and shit.
Yeah, they can't do Marvel.
Wait, what was your thoughts on this? Because you said don't get me started on this and that.
Because you this time you definitely were trying to set them up. By the way, which
That's
is different.
facts.
That's,
No, that's facts.
This
I'm trying
time
to
you
set
were, which
who
is
up?
rare. I'll give you that. You normally don't, but you asked them knowing you don't like it, and like if just
What are you talking about?
The Snyder Cut.
I see what he's talking about.
Like he decided to start talking about the Snyder Cut, and then asking y'all, knowing he hates it. They both don't like it. They both don't like that movie, and all three of us are fine with it. I already know she's okay with it.
Me?
Yeah, you don't hate it.
Fuck that movie.
You don't hate it.
That
no,
was-
You love it.
no movie
Yes.
should be 4 hours
That's
long.
literally not. She was not saying that.
Literally what
She
I
was
said.
not saying that when we all
no,
watched it.
him as my witness. I said, yes, it looked nice, is what I
She did say
said.
that.
Oh, really?
And I had beef. I had beef
Take my eye.
with why the fuck is Henry Cavill in the last
Oh,
45
yeah, she
minutes,
was mad.
period.
She was mad about
I
that.
said
So
that too.
4 hours long, and your bread and butter comes in the last 45 minutes.
And
I mean, they
doesn't
put him
do
in
it.
well.
Cyborg was
maybe,
supposed to be the bread and
maybe
butter for
last
this one.
45
I feel
minutes.
like they put him in well though.
Here's what I'll say. Also,
I thought that was good timing.
It was unheard of
This
and
is
unnecessary.
where we don't agree, though. I don't think that movie is justifiably 4 hours long, but I think a movie can be 4 hours. I'd be totally fine with it.
Never.
You would never see a 4-hour
Your
movie.
your brain just cannot work that hard for that long. Like
be
if
100%
it was
fair.
a computer, it would like kick in the fan and overheat and explode.
I
Brains can't think that long. You're artsy like
I was about to
one
say,
of one.
It didn't
you
feel
know?
like 4
I've
hours
seen
to me, to be
Samurai,
honest.
for one.
Your average
what did you do for breaks,
moviegoer
though?
would not pay attention
We took
to
like
4 hours.
bathroom breaks, so they were like 5-minute breaks.
I agree, and
See,
I would
I sat
pause
through the
certain
whole
movies,
thing.
but like,
Yeah,
All right,
we,
well,
we
you're
had
doing too
to
much at
take.
that point, I
I
guess.
had snacks.
Where were
I
you
had
at when you watched it?
brownies.
he was like,
Yeah, you could've
he was,
pressed pause.
like, watching on his phone, like,
You could have pressed pause.
My arm hurt.
like the worst situation. Probably watching it on his phone.
Wait, who?
You probably watching.
No,
it on
I
his
was
phone,
watching it in that
knowing
room.
you had to like
Should've
go,
pressed
get
pause.
groceries, and it was on a Sunday, and you was like, "Damn, man!"
It was on a Sunday.
There was literally
It was on a Sunday.
there was like cuts in chapters, like chapter 6 or whatever. You could have paused in one of those.
And
You
nobody
might as
tell
well
you.
made it into a mini series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well, you know,
do that.
They should have did that
Well, do it.
they.
because
Stop watching it
Yeah.
at episode
See,
1.
she,
I guess so. Yeah.
she literally said the same sentiments I said. I think you might have said that too. And where it was like, it was just not justified before hours. Blah blah blah. Henry Cavill comes in. He's like not even impressed.
Oh yeah.
And then like,
I was like, I agree, nigga.
and I was like, me either.
As soon as you said that, I was like, my sentiment exactly, bro. Like
And
this movie's not impressed.
The only dope part really was that last part with the Joker.
Yeah,
That was cool as fuck.
That's pretty dope.
That was
dope.
cool as fuck.
I didn't see that part.
Hey, and my boy Deathstroke
If I
came in
had
too.
to like pick
Respect Deathstroke.
the best parts of that movie, it's like Batman's not in it. He's like doing nothing.
That was my other issue.
Henry Cavill's like not in. The best part is when they fight Superman, basically in my head,
was
and at
cool.
the
That was
beginning with all the horses and that like.
The
Oh, the
mascara-
Amazon
that
shit.
was incredible.
That was
That
fucking
was
hot
That
as fuck.
was good.
But
That
see,
was hot.
I forgot about that,
That
part
was
because
such
that
a
bitch was 4
refreshing-
hours long.
That was
Right.
such a refreshing action sequence.
That was a
because
good
it was
fucking
like-
start though.
That was
That's
dope.
like
I forgot that was the
they
start
were
of it, shit.
running.
Well, like,
it was
what?
like a continuous running.
The thing
way,
with the
which was-
cube, yeah, the
Yeah,
cube.
that was
so
sequence.
fucking hot.
I haven't seen an action scene like that in a while, where it's like the goal is to run away from the fight and they're pursuing you, and it was like a fight in the middle of that.
Bad Boys 2.
Oh yeah, true.
I'd said in a while, Bad Boys 2.
Oh, that's way back.
I don't know why that came to mind first.
Yeah, which is fine. It's like that is true.
That scene was tight.
It is a good scene,
was.
but it's just like that's not this year or within the last decade. Actually,
I was
think.
probably at 2 when that came out.
Yeah, Bad Boys.
You were probably 2.
Yeah,
What?
I'm
No,
only 21.
Wait, see when that movie came
I
out?
just turned 21.
Oh shit. No.
2003,
Oh, so I was 3. Well, what month was it?
Wow.
What month was it?
July 18th.
Oh, okay, I was 3.
July 18th.
Barely
2000
3.
That's what I'm saying.
That
So
movie
like
came out.
over a decade ago, 17. No,
Yeah, man.
over 20 years ago.
Bro, you're still getting breast milk, bro.
Oh wait, close to 20.
3?
Close to 20. Yeah.
Why was that the event he highlighted?
At 3? I got teeth and stuff on it.
He said, "I wanted some ham."
Who knows, man?
Like, oh, but yeah.
All I know is you couldn't eat beef, bro.
Look, man,
Esco highlights.
He could have.
we're doing the Esco supercut. That bitch gonna take. We usually that's for the end of season 2.
Oh my god.
I'll work on it until then, I guess.
Okay. So
Oh my god.
you were okay with not Kong Skull Island. What's it called?
God v.
Godzilla
Kong.
vs. Kong. Out of 10, 4 or 5.
Well, yeah.
Like middle of the way, yeah.
We were talking about if you enjoy it.
Well, I
It's like Netflix
Well,
where you
here's
can only
the
do thumbs
thing.
up or down, no ratings no more. 'cause
with
it'll ruin
the
Amy Schumer's
Zack
life.
Snyder thing, that's what I like involving like Quay and Dwayne is because I don't have any like comic book knowledge. Like whatever's shown on screen to me is what I'm taking in. Period. Like I know nothing.
That's pure.
So that alien person,
Martian Manhunter.
correct?
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
I
Like
Why
remember
the fuck was in
me
the
and
movie?
Elle were
Loki, that
like,
was dope.
I don't know.
I like that he
what
came
is
with
going
the-
on. He looked very evil,
Wait,
and
why
everyone's
did they
like, dude, he's so tight. Like,
It made no sense.
Editing. It's an editing issue which ruins the storytelling for his cut. That movie's supposed to be 8 hours long. I
Like-
shit you not. He's bad. He makes bloated movies and
shouldn't
edits
just stick to
poorly.
doing
But the
comic
story itself isn't horrendous. It is not. But his editing is bad. So that was his super piss poor way of introducing him because it doesn't make any sense. It completely deflates any sort of actual
Like, why was that nigga
emotion in that
Martha, bro?
scene. That's what I'm saying. That's
Well,
like
he was trying to get. He's also a detective.
Why did he cry?
he's a detective.
Yeah, so he
but
came from
can-
Mars too and came to Earth.
Oh,
it was
He's,
like a
he's a
detective.
detective,
I
but
know
he can
who
read minds.
Martian Manhunter is.
Yeah,
And he was General
But-
Swanwick before that, which means he knows as much as she does because she was one of her handlers and helped her figure out who Lex Luthor's mercenaries were in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the extended cut. He's in that movie helping her, so it would make sense to show them interact with her again. But
Wait,
why is her mother?
There's an extended cut for Dawn of Justice?
Yeah, and it shows him helping her and doing stuff. But the issue is that like he's been present since Man of Steel, but he's never been Martha, and it made no sense for him to be Martha unless there were scenes previously to that were just cut out, which he does that all the time. He's dumb. He does that all the time. He's not the best director, like at all. But he isn't.
Maybe he should
He's got
just
awful.
stick to like bacon cakes.
Well, I don't know if he. I don't know if he does that either.
He should really just stick to writing Batman stories.
I think he should just adapt things one
that's
for
what
one
he's good
instead
at.
of.
No, I
throwing
want that
shit
Ben
together.
Affleck Batman directed movie. I want that.
Yeah,
The
'Cause
one
that-
with that
Wait, isn't there supposed to be like a
Mark
new Batman show, or is that a movie?
That's a movie. Talking about with Edward Scissorhands.
Robert
or-
Pattinson.
Yeah.
Edward Macaulay
Edward
Culkin.
Scissorhands.
What?
Edward Cullen.
Edward Culkin.
Wait, is that where I got that from?
Yeah,
Yeah, Edward
that,
Cullen,
It would have
yeah.
had to have been, yeah.
Robert Pattinson, Edward Cullen.
Okay.
Oh, his
yeah.
name is Robert.
Robert Pattinson, the GOAT, baby.
He can really act though.
I know. Okay, would you say Tom Holland
my
can act
God.
as good as him?
What?
As good as Robert Pattinson?
I would argue on record that Tom Holland is better than Robert Pattinson.
goodness.
See, that's why me and her got into an argument. But then I said baseless claims without facts. That was
And
only
I
because was like,
said
don't trust
also that Tom Holland has not had enough time to air out his talent. But have you seen Cherry? Because that is groundbreaking.
Was that good? I haven't seen
Compared
it.
to fucking Edward Cullen sparkling in the damn sun?
him. Robert,
wait, hold
Robert
on.
Pattinson. has been in
Remember
a
Me
million one
is
of those
garbage. I will be the one
movies.
to
There
say
are more
it.
movies than that.
Wait,
that
can
he's
I
been in.
throw
He's
a movie
good.
for the argument?
Yeah.
How did you feel about him in Tenet?
He's great in Tenet.
Okay, yeah, that because
That's how he's in most
But
of his
but
movies.
to
That
be
threw me
to be
off.
honest, his character is great in Tenet. His acting is like okay.
See, he surprised me in Tenet because I saw him in those Sparkly Blade movies, and I was like, that's all I was going off of.
He has been in so many other movies.
What do you mean by Sparkly Blade movies?
He's talking about a vampire movie called Twilight.
Twilight.
Yeah, 'cause-
Okay. Well, so he has that, and then he was in Remember Me,
And in
Slow,
like 20 other
Dry,
movies.
not
He's
that
in like
great.
20 other movies. Water for
Lost
Elephants.
City of Z.
Lost City
What
of-
the hell was that movie?
I've never seen.
Tom
it.
Holland's
know
in it
shit
also,
about
though.
movies.
Yeah, he's. Did you watch the movie?
I couldn't finish it. It was dry.
Exactly,
But that's-
exactly. I watched the movie all the way through, and Tom Holland is in there for like 13 seconds. Why? Because he plays Phase 3 of Charlie Hunnam's son. Period. That's all.
all I'm
but
saying-
The Impossible, Tom Holland was like 10, and that's remarkable. We know you cried.
been
We know you cried.
Didn't cry.
You're a
All of-
fibber.
He's been
You're a
around that
fibber.
There are
long.
pictures.
It's felt like the Moby Dick. That was for Endgame. My thing is this:
It was the same
Tom
picture.
Holland doesn't have movies because he isn't getting exposure because nobody wants him. It's not. Pause that.
You're making bold
Pause that.
fucking claims
Pause
off
that.
record. I swear.
What I was saying, not to tangent too far, but what I was saying though before, Kelly, is that it's not because he hasn't enough time. It's because he's not capable of booking shit. I promise you. Like that's why they're keeping him in animated stuff, so he doesn't have to actually act. He's character acting, and he's in Spider-Man. He's hiding behind a multi-million-dollar like industry, like of a popular character. People are going to have googly eyes over anyways. It is a big role, a big shoes to fill, and I think he did good enough. Like people didn't hate him, so I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's bad. I just think he's a pretty average actor, and I'm waiting.
That's so impossible. You want to
waiting.
know why? Because his best work you have not even put eyes on.
I will watch.
You have not even put eyes on.
I will watch
Cherry, Devil All the Time.
I will watch those.
Oh my
Robert
God,
Pat-
you haven't
I thought
even
he only
seen
had
both
Spider-Man
of those.
movies.
So I've
That's
seen.
like his best work.
I've only seen parts of Devil All the Time, and what I saw in there was that Robert Pattinson was better than him still. So
Why do they keep ending
Well,
up in movies together?
because it's the age-old
What do you
debate,
mean
which
he's
Brit is
better
better.
than him? All he does is, well, I'm not trying to like give it away, but like Robert Pattinson's role is minute.
Yeah, but I'm
Very
talking
Where
about
can I
small.
watch these movies? Do you have them on
Netflix.
Fire? They're all on Netflix.
not Cherry. What's Cherry on?
Cherry's on Apple TV.
Apple TV. Yeah,
What's the other one on?
Netflix. The Devil All the Time. Yeah, Netflix.
Okay, I saw a preview for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, all I'm saying is that I think he's just as good as an actor as Zendaya is, and she didn't want to go for that. I think Timothy Chalamet and
No, I
Florence
think
Pugh are better
Zendaya is
actors.
lower than Tom Holland.
I think she's just on. I think she's on
Do
par
you
with
think?
him.
Do you think that one movie put her above though? That the Malcolm and Marie movie. Did you see that?
Which one?
The Malcolm and Marie.
Is that
movie.
what it's called?
Yeah, it's
I
with
did
her
not see it.
and Denzel's son. We should review that movie.
Okay.
I did not see it.
Yeah, y'all should watch that. We should come back to it because I've watched that movie twice.
He was like,
Why do you keep doing that?
"This is his thing," you know.
You'd be
No.
surprised that I watch movies twice.
This has been a debate we have been in for months now, and you're just
Debacle.
really pissing me off because we both made a pact to do the work, and I am done with my work, and you
Okay.
have not even started.
Okay,
and you're
it's not-
still making bold claims
you
that
talking about I
aren't
haven't
even
started?
true.
I've definitely started.
No, we said that we were going to watch The
I'm gonna
Lost
sit back
City
with
of Z,
Esco.
and you didn't even
I
finish
didn't finish
it.
that one. What else does he have?
Everything else that you
I
said you were
saw
going to
Chaos
watch.
Walking. Did I not?
They do this all the time.
I saw Chaos Walking.
I
Yeah,
love
well,
this
we
song.
all did, and we both knew what that
All
one
the
was
time.
going to be. We both knew that was just going to be
gave
filler.
I actually gave him a chance because like Star Wars sucks, but Daisy Ridley's acting in that is great. So,
But
I
you
gave it a
can't.
chance.
But you have to detach yourself from storyline to acting.
That's what I did.
Because when you're given a script, you got to do what's on the
yeah,
script.
that's what I did. And
Unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio.
Correct.
but like all I'm saying is that I'll finish the homework and then we'll finish this conversation.
This is what you said months ago.
yeah, I'm still working
And then
on
yeah,
it.
you're
She
still
got
you're
receipts.
still making
she's
bold
mad at me
claims.
because I say that.
I'm saying Tom Holland is like
I need you on this show
he's
more often.
slept on, dude.
She should
I'm-
have been on the Sleepers episode.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Tom Holland is gonna blow up.
Really?
Yeah, and then you're going to eat your own damn words.
If he does, I don't have a problem
Dude,
with
he
apologizing
finna win an
for it.
Oscar here in the next 5 years. I'm calling it.
Okay, so can we do this then? Because
don't
now
believe in Oscars,
I'm
and she knows
curious.
that.
I'm curious about this argument. I would have never thought to have this like debate. I want to partake in this too, just because this sounds interesting.
Respect.
Well,
So can someone send me this list?
I will
Okay,
not. I will not visit the Spider-Man realm because
That's-
I've been there,
that's fine.
done that. I'm
Okay. My
thing
holding
is-
a boundary there.
That's
My
fair.
thing is that I haven't even said just Robert Pattinson. It's like I don't think Tom Holland is as good as his contemporaries, not even because of lack of exposure. Daisy Ridley has only been in like 4 things, and I think she can act better than him.
Wait, why are they contemporaries? Because they're British?
They're literally around the same age, and they've come up.
How old is Tom Holland?
He's like
He's 25. He's 25 years old.
Wait, how old?
God, I love.
Wait, how old is Edward? King Edward?
He's older.
He's old.
He's older.
Old as dirt.
Yeah, I was like,
he's
yeah,
much
that's
older.
like 42.
So
right?
I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about John Boyega, Florence Pugh, Timothy Chalamet, Zendaya.
Who? Oh, okay, I know her.
Zendaya, Daisy Ridley, and like 4 other people. I was asking her. She was like, "He's better than all of them," and I was like, "Okay, now you're
No.
crazy.
I put them in the same
I don't
category.
know shit about
I
movies.
said Daisy and Tom are about equals with Timothy, but then I would put Zendaya category underneath. If they're C level, they're
And see,
D.
And see, I put Zendaya and Tom at the same level because I think she's missing some shit for Zendaya, so she says that. But so vice versa.
Shake It Up. Disney
Watch-
Four.
Shake
Watch
It Up.
Malcolm. Watch Malcolm.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Marie.
I think
Malcolm-
like you're on the. I feel like if you watch more of her shit, you'll agree, but still think that they're both better than what I'm putting in the match.
Okay, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. There needs to be like a list.
Okay, of like actors around
A
the
quest.
same age.
Well, no, like specifically the movies that you guys are referencing between Tom Holland and John
Everybody
Boyega.
else?
No, not everybody else. This between Tom Holland and Edward Blade guy.
Edward
I'm gonna
Collins.
go down that path.
Yes.
He's
Or
Why?
just or no, because it just seems interesting. Because again, I'm only coming from him being a fucking vampire.
I would put. See, here's my argument with Edward Cullen, Robert
Jesus.
Pattinson. That's what I'm saying. Those. What's his name? Harry Potter.
Cedric?
Daniel Radcliffe. He screwed himself because he put himself in a box as that's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You're not referring to Robert Pattinson as Robert Pattinson. You're referring to him as Edward Cullen.
Which I'm surprised I remember that name.
Correct. Robert Pattinson fucked himself.
Yeah, people
because
still make
he
fun of
is
him about
correct.
Twilight. And it's like, you know how long ago that shit was? Him and Kristen Stewart are
That's
like,
exactly what I was
they're
about to
fine.
say.
Like,
They
grow up,
screwed themselves over
Yeah.
because they put themselves in this big box
Mm-hmm.
that not a lot of people can get out of. Plus or minus Katniss Everdeen. What's her name?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, she's doing okay, but still, she is Katniss. You know, like
Wait, really?
Notice, I mean, I've never called Tom Holland Spider-Man, so
respect.
There's only like 2 movies.
he's been in more than 2 movies. Don't do that.
Well, he got some Spider-Man movies and like
Don't do that, bro.
the other stuff,
He's
like
literally been in
Endgame,
like 5
Infinity War,
movies.
all that stuff.
Don't do that.
Don't
Are
argue
we,
with
count,
me.
are we
He's
counting
been in
the
more
Avengers?
movies than Bucky. So don't do that.
Everybody's been in more movies than Bucky.
You're playing games. You're trying to play.
Well, wait, is
Like,
Chris
whoa.
Evans Captain America then? No, John Beam is, or whatever his name is.
John Walker.
What's his name?
John Walker.
He keeps calling them different alcohols, different bourbons.
What's his name?
My head hurts.
Proper
John
12?
Walker. Oh my god.
Proper 12?
Bro, you're trying to play games. All I know is
Jefferson's Ocean?
I've just never referred to him as Spider-Man. I haven't. You're right. I give him that. He's Tom Holland. Part of
Appreciate
it is
that.
because I don't see him as Spider-Man. I don't. But I'm waiting for the finished product of him first to call him Spider-Man
Right.
because he's not.
That's
he's
why
hopefully
we
not
drew
done.
the boundary.
Yeah, that's
We
fair.
won't include that in Tom Holland's.
That's fair. I think he has the ability to be
asleep.
a really good Spider-Man. But I think his acting is fine. I think it's fine. All
right, so this is what
I
we'll
just
do.
don't think it's as good as these other people you keep saying it is.
This will involve like another group chat of some sort. But
Put me in it.
I want to watch these movies. We need to revisit this.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to watch whatever movie.
Well, I've done all my homework, so
Okay, well, okay.
for the
she's watched-
for the most part.
I was about to say, yeah, now,
For the
now,
most
now the
part.
lid's
Well,
open back up here.
This is more for me. So, like, you guys need to give me these things that I need to watch. That way, I'm up on this. And
also,
then
I will not watch Twilight, so I can't. So I've never
I'm
seen.
not.
Oh my god, maybe that's what it is. I've never seen Twilight, so I don't have the same picture of
Holy
Robert
shit!
Pattinson
Yeah,
as guys.
you need to watch Twilight 1 for 20 minutes and then it's game
No,
over.
I knew when those came out that there was no.
I ain't gonna hold
There's
you
no
though. I ain't
reason
gonna
why I
hold you. The
should've
last
watched those
one,
movies.
the last one was entertaining.
That's fair. It's
pretty good.
in context of the fact that you lived through the other ones, right? Like in context, it's
It was because
you know.
never mind. But no, I want to watch these movies. But y'all have to watch Malcolm and Marie. That's the only homework I'm giving y'all.
Okay.
Copy. It'll be done by this weekend. Period.
Yeah, I'll watch my shit if y'all just give me the list.
Yeah, she's faster than I am. Unless I go over and watch it with her.
Well, that's
What? Like, I mean, I'll watch it
for
with
work. You be watching things all the time.
That's
Not
true. You be sending me
not anymore.
Snapchats.
I got really
When we
busy,
did
so I
the
just binge
Horror
watched-
Fest thing, you were cooking through your list,
Which
man.
that was like.
Oh, is that what that was?
I didn't even finish mine.
I think I got that out of my system. I watched over, I think 100.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He was watching 4+ horror movies a day.
Yeah, I think I actually
God,
watched
diggly.
into 100
Right.
movies.
You should be getting paid for
And
that.
I
or
think I
something.
got
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
I actually legitimately think that's another reason why I slowed down the movies and I started watching cartoons. Cause like,
evolution.
yeah, I
can't watch movies no more. I watch
think
Cartoon
that-
Network.
Yeah.
That was
I
way
quit
too
seeing
many
Hunger Force,
movies,
bro.
Like, and
It's a good-ass show,
I was
bro.
busy, but I
Classic.
started
Good-ass
trying to
show.
watch Lost City of Z at work, and I was like, I can't do this unless I'm like not working.
It's trash. Do not
Do
not waste your time.
I will watch it. I will watch every
It
Tom Holland
doesn't
movie
count
and
for
every
Tom
Robert Pattinson.
Holland. Well, then go to it's like 13 seconds of him in the movie because that's about all.
I'd watch.
It's like
I'd
the
watch
last.
Interstellar to prove Timothy Chalamet's fine. And he's
Wait,
on
he
it
was
for a
in that
little bit.
movie?
He's his son. He's the son.
Timothy Chalamet is like up, like where he began in my head is Call Me by Your Name.
You mean that song by Little Nas X?
Correct.
All right. So based on,
That song is similar to like the movie.
was he twerking on Satan in that movie?
wide open,
God damn.
100%.
Anyway, okay, someone make this group chat. We'll figure it out from there.
All right.
But yeah,
Quay's like,
I don't know shit about movies. The whole time
yeah,
I've been
he's
saying
not
in the mic, I don't know shit about movies while y'all was arguing.
he did. I was listening to him. All
That's
right.
not true.
You
He's
be
not
on,
really
you
a
be
movie
on
guy.
like the Marvel gang for sure.
But that's like
That's recent.
That's movies.
That's like recent.
Oh, actually, how did y'all feel about Scorsese's statement about Marvel movies?
What do you say?
it's not cinema,
What the hell's
which is, or it's
I
not
don't know
real
who that
films.
is
It's just
either.
like I
That-
kind of get what he's saying,
well,
but whatever.
Eh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
What did he mean by that?
There's what I tell people is there's entertainment
Uh-huh.
movies and there's cinema.
Yep.
Right.
Martin
Cinema,
Scorsese is cinema.
Yep.
Okay.
Marvel, Godzilla, Pacific Rim,
Uh-huh.
Fast and Furious.
That's like to keep
Those
the
are
people
all the
going.
movies that you know in your head you're gonna pay money to just have fun and just forget
Yeah.
about life for like a second.
Okay.
Those are
And just like
business.
kind of be like a kid for a little
are.
bit, you know,
Uh-huh.
geek out.
Yeah.
That's like the entertainment movies.
Okay.
So
Wait, why wouldn't that be? Okay.
like if you're gonna go and sit down for 3 hours and watch Wolf of Wall Street versus sit down and watch Infinity War, Endgame, they're totally different like mental vibes.
See, and that's where I can get behind because I enjoy comics and shit like that. So it's easier for me to do that because I already have enjoyment for something.
But
like
I
that.
will say there are cinematic elements in especially the MCU.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Like
there's
The
moments
Dark Knight, I would put more towards cinema.
It is. It's not a.
It's
comic book
cinema.
movie.
Yeah,
a
it's
real-
not. It's
realism.
not
Yeah,
really
that's fair.
entertainment. That's like a cinema movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
So-
it's not like bang bang pow explosion blah blah blah. It's like you gotta listen to dialogue.
Yeah.
It's you gotta really put your head into
And
it.
it cinematically puts on the illusion of action, and that's what's exciting about the action. Action itself is pretty shittily choreographed if you watch it.
Things are actually going down.
That's true.
It's
yeah.
like the idea of combat happening, what's happening in the context. You're hyped. You're like, oh shit, this is happening. Blah blah. If you actually watch, it's like, what is this? It's like as bad as the Hunger Games. It's like shaky, flashy cam action shit.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment.
okay.
Harry Potter entertainment.
Yeah.
Twilight
Definitely.
entertainment.
Why,
Entertainment.
but like, what made him like come out? Like, what was that even all about? Like, was he trying to
But
shit on it?
it's a bold claim because those movies, box office sales wise, shattered his movies.
That's what I was saying. That's
Period.
The thing. Bro, he just mad about the Irishman because that was his end game.
Oh my god,
That 3-hour
Irishman
long
was
movie.
garbage.
Was that
Trash.
was that
Was it
movie
really?
bad?
Bad,
I wanted to
so
see it so
bad.
I want to see it too.
You
So,
saved me. Y'all
so,
saved
so
me.
I
bad.
want to see it.
Literally
I'm a
bunch of
huge-
geriatric
It's
old-ass
so
men.
dry. It's so long.
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's
long.
why I haven't seen
Again,
it yet.
like you got to be careful with movies because if you know that you're sitting down for a 3 hour and 15 movie, like the mentality of your brain is just like on a whole different level. You really got to pace yourself. Like you take information in slower.
Was Conor McGregor in the movie?
Negative. Robert De Niro's in it.
Is he Irish?
It's like the Italian. It's like it's basically mafias.
Yeah, that's
beefing.
why I wanted to
It's
see.
like
I
the
love
whole
those
vibe.
movies.
Yeah, it's fucking mafia, you fucking calzone.
Do they call each other that?
No.
Oh no, we call
For the
people
record,
calzones.
no.
For the record, yeah. Speaking, yeah.
I'll speak for all Italians.
There you
Well,
go.
but
Oh
Endgame,
shit, you're Italian.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
but Endgame was 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you calzone.
Got him.
Fucking meatball.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm waiting for the caller. You Sabaro.
Shout out to AJ.
Oh my god. I low key miss him having that job. No gonna lie.
Yeah.
But damn.
Okay.
So we're doing this right?
Yes, I'll start watching movies again during. I'm almost done with regular show, anyways. I'll start watching movies again.
Okay, we're gonna do that. All right, cool.
Yeah, I literally have not watched movies, that blew my mind when you said that because I hadn't thought about that until then. Like,
Yeah.
I've maybe watched The Mummy 3
Rip.
times.
Well, we did some of the Oscar stuff. We what was it? Which one? The Jared Leto one.
Oh, The Little Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been like casually with people and stuff like that, and the only movies I've watched by myself have been literally The Mummy, and I've watched it like 3 times since Halloween.
I'm not doing this right now. I'm not doing this right now.
What's up? What
Nope,
can I do?
not doing this. Not doing this. Oh my
All right.
God. Anyway,
Rest in pasta, my nigga. I'm tired.
he said nothing all day.
He's
sleepy.
Rest in
He's
pasta.
he's sleepy. Anyway, all right. So, any lasting thoughts before we close up the diner?
Fucking Godzilla and King Kong. It was just two monsters fighting, so you got exactly what you paid for.
It's true.
Correct.
So boom, like that's my whole opinion on it, and I don't give a fuck. It was a lizard.
My opinion is Pacific Rim did it better.
Whoa.
I'll say it.
I didn't even see Pacific Rim.
Well, okay, we'll add that to your damn
Yo,
list
Pacific
because
Rim
that
was
shit's
dope,
good.
Man.
It's really good.
The first and the second.
It's probably one of the most underrated movies.
That is true.
Really, I heard they were trash.
Nope.
Don't watch the second one.
The second one is
If it's not
questionable.
broken, don't fix it. The first one's
Really?
Chef's kiss.
Pacific Rim was a pretty
And that's
dope
all you
movie.
need.
Guillermo del Toro, though.
Okay, so
Ghost
you
status.
gave Godzilla versus King Kong a 4, right? 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't finished it, so I'm guessing.
Now I gotta watch it tomorrow.
First
at
30
work, I
minutes?
guess. The first 31 minutes, I was bored as fuck.
All right.
So what would you
Because
give-
that was also because I didn't know all the other like prequel shit.
what
before that.
would you give the first 30 minutes?
I mean, I quit watching it, so I guess a 2. I don't know.
Okay.
That's
Had that
fair.
one girl from Stranger Things. That's the only person I was able to recognize.
You just, you
Millie
The
Billy
kid from
Billy.
Deadpool 2's in it.
Oh, imagine.
Russell.
I
Yeah.
don't really understand.
that's where he's
Shout out to
trying.
Nick Bagley.
I
No
don't
way.
understand why they try to make her into a thing.
I don't know.
They had.
Yeah, I was
They-
kind of confused too. I was
She's
like,
a-
why is she here?
She low-key
Wait, you
industry
didn't-
plant. They pushing her. They're trying
Yeah,
to make
bro.
her.
No,
I feel like
11,
what
like,
he said. I feel like they're going to.
Are you talking about
She's the
the girl or the actress herself?
the actress.
Millie.
Yeah.
Millie Vanilli.
Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Bobby. Yeah.
Then her
Oh,
and,
Millie Bobby Brown, yeah.
and Drake had like a
Come on, where he
Hey,
was
chill
like,
out, chill out about Drake.
where he was like grooming her low key.
No. Chill out.
He was brushing her hair.
Not like a horse. But he wasn't.
He
grooming.
said something like "good work." I don't know. They were DMing each other.
Yeah,
or
he was
whatever.
low
He
key.
didn't say good work.
People was
Well, like you're talking about. No,
You
they were
don't
like
D-
complimenting on her, like
If
their,
you're
her
Drake-
shit, like her
If you're
movies or
Drake,
whatever,
you
or
don't
her
DM
shows.
someone and be like, "Hey, good work."
okay. I will say I don't trust him because it was a not above reproach kind of thing because it's like literally you could text somebody in the college group that's a freshman in college, you know, and they're like a kid by standards of your age, you know what I mean? Versus like, and it's like it'd be not it's crazy or it's like maybe you shouldn't do that. But with him,
Georgia
he's
Smith.
also low key kind of sus
Yeah,
anyways
he's had that sus shit
because
on for a
he
while.
has dated people who were like 18.
Georgia Smith.
And so it's like he was clearly interacting with them
Because
when
I
they were
used to
younger.
date
And, like,
SZA
got them.
back in 08.
Yeah, so like with him it's different, but
SZA was mad about
it
that.
is like a
Yeah,
you know
she came out with a statement and everything.
She was upset.
it just wasn't above reproach for him being a celebrity and already being kind of sus
That
with
shit
that.
was sus, bro.
So, oh God, no, we're not doing Drake right now.
not.
Fuck this. You gave
Let
it
me know
a
when
2.
y'all talking about Drake though.
2. Yeah.
2 for. I'm gonna be generous.
I
And
feel
give
like
it
I can't
5.5.
rate it though.
5.5.
I can't really rate it.
I'm giving it. I'll be generous because I wasn't mad at. You didn't recognize Paperboy?
No,
Boy,
Paperboy.
I know that
all about
song,
that
but
Paperboy.
yeah.
The dude from Atlanta. Yeah, he was in it. That was
Pause
tight.
it.
Was he?
Pause it.
He did it again.
Wait, was it? Oh shit!
That's funny. That is funny.
I remember him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta's coming out with a season 4 too, though.
Yes, sir.
Pretty
Three,
soon.
3 and 4.
I'll fuck with some Atlanta, bro.
Yeah,
Watch that.
we'll do a review of that.
See, I watch TV shows all the time. I
He's
can watch a
gonna,
TV
he's
show
gonna
all
be
the
in
time.
Eternals also.
Yes, he is.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, respect.
Yeah.
What's he gonna be doing?
He's married to some. I think he's the gay guy.
He's the gay one, yeah.
Yeah, he's the gay guy. So he's trying to expand his range.
That nigga fabulous. I love it.
Anyway,
He's cool as fuck.
All right. So I give it 5.5, just to be generous. What you giving that boy?
With me?
Yeah.
All right, man. So I was gonna give it a 5, but I'm gonna give it a 3. Only simply because
Oh.
they took my nigga Kong from his homeland to come and fight a war for another country that was just using him, bro.
That part.
Stay woke.
I think you have that
Stay
a
woke.
little bit
Using
incorrect.
And the only thing that this nigga wanted to do was just to go home to his family, my nigga. But you know what? Kong was like, you know what? I'm gonna help you bum ass niggas anyway. Bro.
Stay woke.
That's what happened.
You know how they never like.
I give it a 3.
You know how they never satisfied that story strand of like them lying to him. Did you notice that though?
Yeah.
They never like
Nah, yeah. Man,
finished
they're
that
they're like,
where
hey, you
they
got
was
a
like
family down there.
they might be there, and he was like, okay, bet, and then nobody's there, and they're just like,
Oh, he's home.
that was kind of interesting though. They never like showed
He
him
did
like,
get reacquainted.
So what?
to the hammer, and that's it. Well, the axe.
Well, yeah, I mean, he like found his roots, but
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
kind of his vibe. Is he's like
Well,
the last of them all. So
But
like,
they said like they are down there. they lied to him, and he already didn't trust them to begin with, and then had the girl lie to him, and they never explored that at all.
Yo, they used my nigga.
Well,
bro.
they used that in order to get him down the hole, but then he
Yeah.
kept going down the hole because they were saying the psychology of
the
animals will
animal thing,
always return back
Like
to their
pigeons.
place.
No,
Yeah.
nigga, salmon.
Like salmon.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, they go back.
So and that is what he did.
That's fair.
I call him a fish.
Sure.
Fishy boy. Fishy boy.
He saw this.
You need
So
to stop with the foods.
I'm getting
So-
hungry, honestly.
All right, so what are you giving it?
4 like Kelly. 100% 4. That movie was dog shit. But
It was fun. It was fun talking.
Wait,
shit.
what- what-
Dog shit.
it was
Wait, what was better, the Snyder cut or this?
the
Snyder cut.
Snyder cut, dude.
Barely.
Snyder cut.
Snyder cut.
I was able to watch it.
literally-
I was able to watch
you
it.
Came for big monsters to fight. Like you literally got what you paid for.
Yeah, it was
That's why I think it's better.
okay.
I came to watch fucking. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I was like, why did you even watch the Snyder cut? Is the question. Because you knew what you came for Kong. Which we'll have to
I don't
answer
know
another
why I
time.
watched the Snyder cut.
Makes sense.
I think I
'Cause
lost.
you knew it was about to be good.
I think I lost a bet.
I watched it because everybody else was doing it, and then
Amen.
I
then
might be.
I-
I might be with you on
and
that.
then I
Stop
stopped.
the
Jump
cab. Stop
off
the
a bridge,
cab.
ass niggas, man. Come
No,
on.
I
Stop the
I don't
cab.
know. I literally stopped caring like 30, like when there was like maybe like 40 minutes left in the movie. I was like, fuck this, and I just,
Well, and see, so that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Notice, out of the 5 of us, who was more okay with it and not, for whatever reasons. It's all about vision, y'all. But
You know, you mean
Division.
You know, Vision.
yeah, it's all about
Division. Vision.
But yeah,
Episode
nah,
10 is Rondo Maximoff
Kong-
races coming
Kong-
soon.
If I had to be serious,
Gotta be
Kong
there.
was
Absolutely.
That movie
Excellent.
was trash. It was really bad, and like pretty incomplete also. But and pace really
But
bad
you did not go
at all
for that.
No, not at all. And so for what it was, I had a
you going for
blast.
plot?
I had a blast. Like it was fun.
It was fun.
I went
It
for
was
the plot.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
If you
think
go
that-
if you go with low standards and you're met with okay standards, you're like okay.
Well,
but
that's the thing. It's like you can't go in any other way. It's like that would be foolish and also ignorant. Like it's like you clearly don't know how to and just like why would you do that? That's silly.
I think I enjoyed it more just because of the setting.
Which part?
like the
that
theater
part.
rental kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another.
That's kind of like that's why I'm giving it a 5 out of 5.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Kelly, man, we
be
gotta have
falling
you back
asleep
on
at
to
movie
talk
theaters.
about
Yes, please come back more.
the pandemic.
Well, I'm waiting on my damn invite, Dwayne.
That was your first
So-
one that just happened.
I
Can
love
we just can we just be okay with this?
I love this
I've been
beat,
trying
by
to
the
get
way.
people on this new season since we started. To
New
be
season
fair.
of what?
This is
This
season
podcast.
2.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is
Respect.
episode 5, and I've been trying. So like,
5? I thought it was 4.
4
I thought it
comes
was-
out this weekend.
Oh.
This is 5.
Oh shit.
We're in the future, boys.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that
Amen.
whole thing staggered. But all right, well, we're gonna close it down there.
yeah, we'll be going.
Appreciate you guys coming. Please come
Thank
back
you for
more.
having me.
I come down. It got to be something I know about. Y'all got me with the goddamn movies and shit. I was stuck as fuck.
Yeah, but you
Hey, man,
got the
don't
energy
go
though.
back, so I'm stuck too, bro.
Hey,
I was sitting here looking at my shoe.
same.
Looking at one of this.
I mean, movies ain't even my forte at all, really. I just am like, I just know Snyder Cut's trash.
That's
That's
us.
pretty much all I know.
I also know
Yeah.
that turtles
Shit
eat
and
tomatoes
Listen,
and lettuce.
we'll Quay and I like chicken tenders, so we'll talk about
I'll say
food
less.
next time.
If it's spicy, bro.
Yeah.
Also, I got Lego Batman 3.
Oh, respect.
Respect.
We be on the Lego,
We be on the Lego
Wii
kick, bro.
games these days.
Oh, you're gonna educate me
Yeah, I
on
would
those because
actually
I heard
like
those
to
games are fire.
Have a whole episode
They are.
about
I heard
day in
those
the life
games
for
are
y'all
like-
too, because the self care Sunday thing too. That you guys are so much fun.
Respect.
Like low key, we started that as a whole. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Only Quay and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Shout out
they
to
have
kind
like
of
a-
Sean, but like not really anymore.
Yeah, not really.
We'll
Bye.
discuss it. They will be back, guys. I promise. I appreciate y'all. That's gonna be it for us this week. If you're listening, we appreciate you. Look at the camera.
Because
even
you
though it's
definitely
dead.
ain't looking no more.
Yeah,
Camera be dead.
Camera be dead.
Follow me on Instagram.
Give us a bigger budget.
Nigga, we broke.
Thank you for enjoying the Snyder Cut of this podcast.
Yeah, we went
Snyder
limpy.
Cut,
We
boy.
did talk for a whole Resident Evil movie. It's a whole hour and like 20 minutes.
Oh, we
Good
don't-
luck. Good luck on the upload on this bad boy.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
I'm
that
gonna
damn
start
Yeah.
soon.
beat. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's it for us. It's your boys on the mic. We got radio. We got SR.
Justice.
We got Esco.
yeah.
We got our guests.
Yes, sir.
What up, Chief?
Follow
K?
me. Follow me on Instagram. Did I even say your name?